You know, where's Deborah?
Awesome.
Yay!
Well,
Hi,
Yay.
everybody. So
thank you. Deborah is actually here in Lisbon, but she's attending a dinner party. So
Oh.
she will try to make contact with us, but we don't know, she's out.
Okay,
But she's
Okay.
actually here
cool.
Oh,
Oh,
she's
wow. Wow.
in Lisbon, yes.
In your town.
wow.
That's
How
where you
fun.
live? Okay, in
Yes.
Lisbon.
How fun.
Lisbon, yes. Yes, it is. She's having fun. She's making the most of
Oh,
of
yeah, I
everything.
bet.
Yeah. So, hi Peter. Do you have anything to share?
Well,
It's been 90 days,
90
Peter.
days.
it has
It went fast.
no new balance.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hi,
And
Peter.
there's also mouth, nose, tongue, eyes,
Senses.
ears, right?
Mhm.
They're part of it. And if you're not using those, you're trying to balance with your hands behind your back. You can't do it.
That's nice.
So we have to balance with our senses
You have to include your sense. Right,
because they're connected
correct.
to my brain.
No, they're
Oh.
connected beyond your brain,
Behind or beyond?
beyond.
Oh, interesting.
Say that again, beyond?
On.
Yes, beyond.
Okay, beyond. Okay. Deborah.
There's-
Hi, Deborah.
Hi, Deborah.
She can't hear us. yet.
How are you?
Oh, yes, you
Oh,
can.
my God.
This is great.
Yeah.
I like your yellow.
Yeah, I love it. You're like a sunflower. Like,
I was gonna say
Exactly.
It is.
nice.
I'm in Lisbon.
Be
Yay.
careful with the bees.
Yes,
The bees.
I'm in Lisbon, in the highest tower of Lisbon. I'm going to show you guys. Hold on, where do I turn this? Oh, there you go.
Wow.
Wow.
Fun. Thank you, Deborah.
How beautiful.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow, I don't even feel my fear of heights. Must be magic.
Because you're sitting down.
Oh, is that
Yeah.
why?
And this is Vasco da Gama Tower, which is another discoverer. It's the Portuguese discoverer that found out India. The first European one to go to India.
Hmm.
Wow.
Yay.
Wow.
Hi,
Yes.
Thank you.
Julie. We
Hi,
can't
Julie.
see your face.
You're kind of dark.
Peter,
Yes.
You
Yeah,
have a
Julie.
light?
Julie, yay.
Hi.
You're dark. You need some light on your face.
Steve.
We see your windows.
Okay, let me.
Turn around.
Can you turn around?
Yeah.
Oh,
Let me go.
Yes,
Nice.
somewhere
Better.
over there. That works.
That better?
Thank you.
That's better.
Hi, Julie.
Yeah.
Hi,
hi.
Julie.
Hi, Jolie.
Hi, Peter.
Where's Brian today?
Right here.
Oh.
Hi, Brian.
Hi, Brian.
Hi.
Hi, Brian.
How are
Hi,
you?
Brian.
Brian. Hi.
Hey,
Good to
Brian.
see everyone.
Yeah.
So Peter, did you use fingers also for your senses, for feel? Or just eyes, nose, mouth, and ears? Getting back to what you were talking about.
With tongue,
Tongue, okay.
Hmm.
Yes.
and the heart also gives heat.
Heart gives heat.
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 So if the heart gives heat, then we pass heat through the mouth.
This one.
This is
Oh.
how you put it all together.
You said heat.
Heat.
As in
Heat.
hot.
Okay. Yes,
Yeah.
okay. Thank you.
For
Yeah,
the
I-
last
I
3
felt
months.
my heart heat up.
Mm.
When I'm very aware, when I'm very connected.
Right. Exactly.
And it feels really good to be there.
Yes.
For the last couple months, I don't know if this is related, but my mouth, my lips and my nose right here is just blisters
Hmm.
Ooh.
for
Oh.
2 months. 2 months, just blisters. Every day a different place.
Wow.
Tiny little blisters. Been horrible.
Well, you're in the process of balancing everything,
Yeah.
and that's not easy.
Yeah.
It's actually very difficult
Hmm.
because you're balancing your six senses and you're balancing and you're knowing and you're dealing with new. It's like, wow.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And all the experiences
Pardon me?
Yes. Yes.
and all the experiences.
Right.
So eventually everything is moving forward so we can balance it.
Always balancing, yeah.
But
Automatically.
the key word is always balance.
Yes.
Yeah.
Always balance.
Absolutely.
Yes. And when I use that
Mhm.
keyword in connection with anything, like, okay,
Right.
I'll be silly, but something I can relate to, going to the bathroom, I can feel the connection if I say the word and say what I'm connecting it with. So my presence understands, so my form gets it. And then I can feel that difference. My form feels that difference in my senses. It's a lot of different kind of practice.
Yeah, and the key word is balance.
Balance, yes.
I mean, if you simplify everything, it's balance. But what are you balancing? You're balancing the six senses. Everything is new. Everything you already know. You're balancing all this thing.
And everybody that you're connected to, is that correct, Peter? If you're very close with them? Or do you keep,
Or not.
or not?
Eventually, you want to do those things with every thing.
Yeah.
You have
New
your
experience.
your new, your balance, and your six senses. Happy 4th of July. Happy Freedom Day. for
Thank
everybody.
you.
Hey,
Thank
Happy
you.
Freedom Day.
Thank you, Peter. Thank you all.
Thank you, Peter.
Thank you, Peter.
Yeah.
Hi, Michelle.
Hi, Michelle.
Happy Freedom Day for everybody.
Can you hear us, Michelle? Michelle, you're
You're
can you
muted.
hear us? Can you hear us, Michelle?
No.
She's muted.
She's
Unmute.
muted.
Muted.
Hey, Peter, when my daughter Maxine had a baby, Valencia, and she's 10 months old, 11 months old now, when I watch her and I'm practicing inside, she gets it. Like, I can feel like I don't have to explain myself. She doesn't make fun of me. She doesn't have any bias. And it's so easy. And I'm like, why can't that be like, and she comes to me because she wants that connection. And wow,
Wow.
That's wonderful, Alex.
Beautiful.
it is. But it's
Yes.
also frustrating because I want that with everybody and myself.
Well, that's what you're working
Yes,
for.
Yeah.
yes.
Yes.
that experience of,
Yeah.
But I can feel what Peter's saying about the senses. I can see that she immediately gets it without any words. It's telepathic.
Right. She
It's-
doesn't have any bias.
No,
Right.
Right.
no,
Yes.
no. She's starting to though. I can see the tantrums coming and
Oh no.
all that stuff coming in.
No bias, no bias.
No bias.
The animal too.
Well, if you really think what bias is,
Judgment.
who thinks bias is good? Raise your hand.
What?
Wrong. If you had raised your hand, you were wrong.
So we all got 100%.
We have no bias.
Okay, Deborah.
The bias is
Bye-bye.
what we're learning.
Have fun.
Yeah, we're learning, Peter. That's right. I like it.
Yes. We are unlearning so much with this balance, and
Yes.
also the key is not the what we will achieve eventually is to be balanced with everything all the time. So
Yeah.
Correct.
everything
Instant.
then I think it's okay to use mind. Everything you put your mind to, you will be balancing automatically. So whatever, really whatever, and you'll be, you'll know everything instantly. So that's a big step for us, and for Peter,
Alfred.
and for
Hey,
everyone.
Alfred.
Hi, Alfred.
Hi, Alfred. Good job.
Yay.
You did it.
Show yourself, Alfred. Don't be shy.
Alfred, can we see your whole face? We only see this part up. Now we see your lamp.
Oh, getting closer.
Move.
Can you hear us, Alfred?
Alfred, move your thing down or up. I think he's frozen right now. He must have a new
Yes.
device.
Yes, he
Yes.
said on Telegram, he said he had a new iPad.
Hmm.
Because I had trouble with my old browser. That's why I opened a different browser that seems to always work.
That's much
Hey.
better. Thank
Yay,
you,
Alfred.
Alfred.
There you go.
Yes.
Hi, Alfred.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
And you're
Alfred.
moving. And
Yay.
you're moving.
Up. It
Yes.
stopped again.
He's changing places.
He's here.
Hi,
Thanks for your help.
Michelle.
Hi,
Thanks.
can you hear me?
We can hear you.
Yes.
Yes,
Yay,
now we hear
Michelle.
you.
There you
Yay.
are.
Hey.
Hi, Michelle.
Hello. It's a
I'm-
gorgeous day in California. I was out gardening.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
Lovely.
It's,
Oh my
it's very
gosh,
hot
wrong food.
here.
It's very humid and hot in Pennsylvania, but we had a beautiful spring, so I'm going to enjoy the summer.
How's the air quality right now?
It's not so bad. It's good. It's all right.
Yeah.
Even when we had a bad air quality, I was fine because I just kept balancing. I kept practicing. I could feel the difference if I focused on quantum. And if I focused on the analog, that really helps, which is the no gaps that Nuno keeps explaining.
Yeah. Yes, it's the continuous self
With every little
with
second.
no interruptions. Yes. And that is a good thing also, Alex. I wanted to ask Peter. Peter, you said balance, of course, is the baseline. It's what keeps us, going, and the most important word. But how about quantum? How do we fit? How does it fit quantum in what we are doing, and for everybody else? Because a lot of people is practicing all of these things, but we are originally quantum. That's the baseline, right?
Well, that's everything.
Okay,
Quantum.
so that's a really big word because it
We're
defines
all-
us to the core
No, we're all part of it.
as
and-
one.
We have a lot to integrate.
Mhm. Integrate.
Yeah,
Yes,
we have to integrate what we know without
Bias.
bias. Very good, thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. All of you. Wow.
We have to integrate what we already, what is new. And then we have to balance. And balance includes no new. What has to be balanced. And then the senses. The tongue, the eyes,
yes,
the energy. So, and the energy we're balancing along with nose, mouth, ears, eyes, tongue, the senses. That's a lot.
Did you say also heart?
Yeah, heart, which is arch, right?
Yes.
Which is heat.
Mhm.
So we got a big job.
It is.
It is. It's a focus.
And yet that's what we do. We balance everything.
Continuously, we're striving for.
Instantly.
Instantly. Thank you.
Big difference.
Big difference. Thank you for the correction.
Yeah.
My brain appreciates that. Wow. Thank
Is
you,
there-
Yuri.
is there any connection between 0 point and quantum? Because I feel 0 point is neutral, is our neutral, our non-biased space, or is just for creation?
No, neither. It's for everything. And it's in 0 point, there is none.
There is none?
Right. You go all the way back to awareness. You go back 14,500 supercycles ago.
Okay.
And
That's-
if you try to go back before that, you can't because there's no awareness.
Where awareness started at
Oh,
14.
Awareness.
Quantum
Peter,
or
that's-
singularity.
That's very important for me, what you
Yeah.
just shared. Before awareness, we had no awareness, so we we don't have to go there.
Awareness started at 1400 and 500 supercycles exactly. That's when it started.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It actually started about 200 supercycles more,
More.
but there was no awareness.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
It was
Now I
not
get,
enough.
Okay, because I got that wrong last time. All right.
well, that helps a lot. Thank you, Peter, because I'm sort of a linear thinking kind of person, and it helps me a lot to see exactly where the 14,500 began and 200 before that, no awareness. That's very helpful. Thank you.
Yes.
Yes.
I-
Wonderful, perfect.
Yes.
I mean, we tried. But every time we finished a new super cycle, it was, we're not ready yet.
That's where I get that.
Oh,
And eventually, we had enough awareness and we began experience.
so we began experience the moment quantum form and quantum voice stepped forward into experience.
Well, it started as awareness, period. That was huge awareness. And it took about 200 super cycles to have enough awareness. And then we started.
Yes, yes, it's a big deal.
And everybody's different. So everybody is
Unique.
looking at it from a different point of view.
So their experiences are a bit different also, right?
Totally different.
Totally different.
Is
Okay.
that when the fractalization occurred?
You know, there is no fractalization. That's part of the incorrectness.
Oh,
That was set up by a digital kind of web, right? That we put it, that we installed.
Thought we were all fractal
It was
components.
set up by quantum voice and quantum singularity form. And since everybody is different, everybody had a different take.
That feels good. Because it puts everything in perspective. So, you know, we have billions on the planet Earth, and there's billions of takes of points of view. So that's what makes everything so rich.
Plus,
And we
each
have to respect each one of
person-
it. So that's part of the balancing part.
each person eventually becomes aware of what's going on. And in one case, who happened to be my granddaughter, she gets it completely. But
Nice.
Wonderful.
her balance is instant.
When
She
did this
wrote-
start, Peter?
Pardon me?
When did this start for Temple?
She's only one.
She was
There are
only
many
one
of
when
them.
it started?
Well, it
No,
started.
what I was saying is that when you've spoken of her, and her name is now Temple, and as she is Temple, when did you recognize that she is instant balancing?
Well, usually everybody is on the path towards its balance,
Mhm.
but they aren't balancing everything.
Was
They
she
have
born that way,
this-
Peter?
The point is that there are six senses. There is energy. There is no new balance. We are balancing all of it.
Well, of course, that's all part of the human experience. Of course, it has to be balanced.
Yeah,
We are. That's why we're here.
but we aren't, because if we were balanced, we wouldn't need these calls.
We
The-
wouldn't need these calls.
I'm not saying we are balanced. I'm saying our balancing encompasses all that we are, including our senses, because that's part of the human experience. How can it be not balanced? It has to be balanced. Just
Yeah.
As
She knew that right off.
there you go.
yeah, as for our body also, and interactions with everything.
Well, but there's a big difference between mind and brain.
Heart, mind.
How
mind and
many, it's clear to how many of you the difference between mind and brain.
I could use some assistance on that, please, explanation.
It's heart, heart.
I'm gonna be, I have to be honest, because that mind part confuses me what the difference of it is. I
Well, that's the point.
know.
That's our heart mind, correct? Peter?
The
Are you talking about?
He's gonna explain the difference,
Oh,
I hope.
Fun.
The brain is the receiving station for the information in the mind.
Well, the mind and the heart brain and the brain are all different.
oh.
So if you want to simplify most of the things, there is your six senses. There's no new balance, and there is energy. And energy is, just look at the letters. ENERGY. What are you doing with energy?
Eyes, ears.
You have
No.
to go with that. You have those items. The six senses. So you're balancing all of these things instantly. And if you have any bias, you're not balancing them instantly because you're not balanced. it's actually very complex.
Until it gets simple.
Like me,
Until it gets simple.
right?
Well, it becomes simple when it's achieved.
Practice.
Yeah. So it's
But-
part of the game.
Peter, do you have to be in your heart mind to be balanced?
Yes,
Okay.
the
Thank you,
brain
Joy.
is a distraction.
Yes.
I'll say.
So can be all the other senses. That's why we need to balance them. It's very easy to, listen to something and go off the, how they say it, and be off focused. With something you hear, it's automatic. It's very difficult. With something you smell, with something you see. So that's really important. I'll be working on that very strongly.
You got tremendous experience because you understood the stars and you stared at. And you stared at. You didn't balance them, but you understood them much greater than most. Well, you didn't go far enough.
It's
Yes.
really interesting for me because when we're on these quantum calls, I find myself being kind of like instantly balanced for everything that I am and in a 0 point. And it's beautiful. That's why I love these calls. It's very easy for me to slip into that place of instant balance. So thank you. Thank you for the providing that pinnacle that we all aspire to, that is easier for me to reach during these calls. Thank you.
Peter, can you balance your eyes if they're not tracked properly?
Hey, Wendy. how
Hi,
are
Sky.
you?
Hi, Wendy. Yay.
Hi,
Happy
Peter.
Fourth.
Hi, Alex.
Hi.
Hi, Sky.
So nice to see you.
Hi. Nice to see you guys.
Yeah,
Sorry
Hi,
I'm
Wendy.
late.
no worries.
Work and all that stuff.
No bias.
Hmm. What did I miss? Woohoo!
Eyes, ears, tongue,
Heart,
smell,
senses,
heart,
no
senses.
new balance, energy.
Expanded balancing.
Heart. Heart,
Nice.
mind.
It's actually,
Nice.
Peter, what you're explaining is the architecture of the whole thing, aren't you? The
Yes.
form of it. Yeah, you're really good
Yeah.
at that. That's why you're form. Wow.
Peter,
see-
what,
Also on the website.
Hmm?
I said, it's all on the website.
Right. Reduced to under 10,000 words
Yes.
from over 1 million words. That's a big
Wow.
reduction.
That's a huge reduction.
It's amazing.
Peter, what does,
I was just going to say, thank you, Peter, for the architecture.
You're welcome.
I like architecture. Even if I don't understand it.
Well, it's foundational.
Well, it takes a while to understand it.
Yes. But it's very interesting. And when I see like something as simple as a animal's architecture, like a groundhog, it gives me a better perspective at what you built. and that's a weird analogy, but that's how I see things. So like you say, we each are in a different place, and I just have to balance from where I see things. Like Nuno is going to balance from looking at the stars and
But
right.
Alex, it's not. It's gonna balance because of what you've done for you.
Oh,
That's beautiful,
And
Peter.
it'll balance differently for every single
Yes.
one of you.
Yes.
wow. But we
Unique.
still get the same result,
Yeah, absolutely. It's
just
part
getting
of the
there a different,
architecture.
just getting there a different way.
Yeah, everybody has different, unique way of getting there.
Wow.
Peter,
Is it like, can I say something first for a minute? Is it like building a new, when you build a new, I don't know what you call it in your brain, a new pathway of
Neural
path.
network,
something like that?
a neural net.
A new
It's
connection.
actually you balancing for you.
I like that. I knew you were going to say that in this breath, this tiny little big quantum. You make things so simple, but my mind is so used to 100 words, not 3. Thank you.
Mhm.
You're welcome.
For-
Yeah.
I
Well,
think we're gonna have to hang up and come back.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, love you
Yes.
guys.
I love you.
We'll come back right away.
Everybody come back,
you.
Jilly.
Is
Can you